with GLBP, we truly achieve full utilization of all our resources on all of our devices that are participating within that group. With HSRP and VRRP, you only have one device forwarding traffic for that particular group/subnet. With GLBP, take a look at this example. We have our AVG, which is router A. We have AVFs, which are router A and router B. So make note of that. The AVG can also be an AVF. What is the virtual IP address that is being shared between these two routers in this group? It is 10.21.8.10. So that's a virtual IP address. But notice each of these AVFs are going to receive a completely different virtual MAC address. Well, it's not completely different. There's really only one number that is different, and that is the number at the very end. You see that? 0007.B400. That is the GLBP well-known virtual MAC address. Well, the start of it anyways. These two values here, right there, 01, 01. That represents the group number. So in this case, we are dealing with GLBP group 1. The final two hexadecimal values, 01 and 02, represents the AVF. So this is AVF1, which is router A, and this is AVF2, which is router B. That's why we see 1.1 here. That's group 1, AVF1. Group 1, AVF2. So each of the active virtual forwarders get a different MAC address for the same IP address. And if you examine the clients have the same IP address configured, exact same. But based on the MAC addresses, notice that their traffic is being sent to a completely different device at the distribution layer. Client 1's traffic is going to go to router A. Client 2 traffic is going to go to router B. Therefore, we have both distribution layer default gateways being used for the exact same subnet. And if for some reason we have a failure, then based on simply changing the MAC address that is associated with a certain device and giving it to another device, we have automatic failover. And therefore, the client's traffic simply goes to a different default gateway because that MAC address is now associated with a different default gateway. So that AVG plays a very important role. It's going to be responsible for ensuring that all of the default gateways have a MAC address associated with the GLBP process that is unique for each of them. And then it also has to hand out those MAC addresses to the end stations.